Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It's Leah with Skin Beautiful RX, and today is the first segment in my tools video, which I am so excited to film for you guys. And a few months ago, Dr. Ben Johnson from OsmosisMD himself was on my channel and did a huge reveal that a new tool was coming out from Osmosis that he developed, and I'm just so excited because I feel like that was so long ago and I've gotten so many questions when this tool is coming out, and we are here now to talk about the Osmosis MD, the Epic Skin Tool. With a name like that, it better be epic, right? And I honestly had no idea what to expect when I got it in the mail, or like what it was gonna look like. It was like a true like unveiling, and I did it all by myself. Like I closed myself in the bathroom and I like opened it up because I wanted to love it, but I know his very holistic approach. He does not want to cause any excess redness, inflammation, trauma to the skin. I just didn't know what this tool was going to be like, and let me tell you, I am like over the moon with it. I absolutely love it. As we all know, for sensitive skin types, rosacea prone skin types, you can't microneedle, you can't derma roll, or you can, but you have to be really careful. Can really make sure that the treatment is comfortable and beneficial, because you never want a treatment to be the opposite of beneficial to your skin. So I love this tool because it allows our clients who cannot derma roll, and there's so many great benefits to derma rolling if you're doing it correctly. And now we have a tool that people can use if they just don't want a derma roll or microneedle, because I mean it can be a little scary if you don't want to go to an esthetician and pay a lot of money, but you still want the benefits of improving how your skin looks, sagging, laxity, helping with fine lines and wrinkles, and most importantly with this tool, which is really great, it actually helps the penetration of your skincare by 30%. So we are not just talking about having a tool that will help with anti-aging. For me and many of my clients, it's really great because now you have a tool to actually penetrate deeper into the skin, anti-inflammatory products. So even great for somebody that struggles with redness, applying those products that will help calm, soothe the skin, and then using your tool for deeper penetration. That's why I am so excited for this tool, not just for everybody, but the people like me who have to be really careful what you're using, what you're applying to the skin. I will say, like Dr. Ben had briefly touched on in the video with me regarding this tool, when it comes to penetration of products, you want to make sure there's a lot of care and thought out process when formulating, and if there isn't, this can actually probably not be beneficial for you. So make sure the products you're using are of the utmost purity. You want to make sure all the products are safe to make sure that they go deeper into the skin. Serums are exactly what you want to use this tool with. So first, let's go over what this tool looks like. So as you can see, the Epic Skin Tool comes in this beautiful box, which you will discard, and it will then live in its little home, this velvet little sachet home, but it actually has the directions for use on the inside cover. As you can see, this is a weighted tool. So that's the one thing I did notice. As soon as I popped it out of the box, it was very heavy, much heavier than any derma roller. So very first important thing to note is you never want to use pressure when you're using the tool. You let the tool do the work. Then you can see that it has two balls at the end. This is a proprietary alloy, and it is in the approved copper alloy family by the EPA. It is antibacterial and antimicrobial, and it does require proper routine cleaning, and we will go over the cleaning at the end. Again, this is a weighted handle feature with hundreds of mini pyramids that penetrate just beyond the lipid barrier. So up to 30% of a product's active ingredients will penetrate deeper and perform more effectively. So at the end of the weighted handle, you will see that there are copper alloy plating over a stainless steel handle with proprietary polymer spheres. So these spheres do go 360 degrees. And the most important thing about this is that you always want to pull in the direction of the handle, which again we'll go over when I show you how to properly use the tool. So as I just mentioned, your tool comes in this really great little box. You do not have to keep it once you're comfortable with using the tool, or you can if you want it to always just rest in there after you've properly cleansed it. Or you can keep it in this nice little velvet sachet, I don't know how to say the word. And you know, you can pull it out when you're ready to use it. So first things first, about actually using the tool, you will always put on your serums first and then allow them to dry. I have already put on my NeoGenesis Recovery. I do use Recovery when I'm derma rolling or using the Epic Skin Tool, and then I use Booster when I'm just applying it to the skin. I've already put on my Rescue and my Calm, and then I use the Mieux Isocell Mist to massage that in. I just love the Mieux Mist when you're derma rolling or microneedling or using the Epic Skin Tool. Anytime you're penetrating the skin, just because it has so much great calming ingredients. So I do love the Mieux, so I'm using that today. And then of course, serum wise for my eyes, when I'm using this tool, I use the NeoGenesis all the way around the eye and on the lid. So I have allowed that to dry. So as I mentioned, you will always roll towards the end of the tool. That is just the best way to get the most perfect treatment. That's the way that it actually grips the skin. So when you start rolling downwards towards this, so that means always in this direction towards this end of the tool, these balls, when they start to roll, will actually grip the skin, and that's where we get that penetration of your active ingredients. So we'll always start with the forehead, and we'll do 5 to 8 passes. And a pass just means completely going over the entire area. So that would be 1 complete pass. So you can do 5 of those. So I am lifting the tool off of my skin and then setting it back down to roll. And you will start to feel, especially when you get into like the areas with more tissue, like little chubby cheeks, you're definitely gonna feel that product grip that skin up into the roller. For time's sake, I'm not gonna do all of the passes on the forehead. So now we're gonna move to the temple. So this is a really important one. So this is 2 passes in this area. So 5 to 8 forehead, 2 passes temple. You will start at the actual temple area and move in a diagonal motion towards the nose. Wish I had a mirror. Can't see. So fun. 1 and 2. 1. You can probably actually see that. And 2. I actually love the way it feels, especially on the jaw, which we'll get to in a second. The next area, and like I just mentioned, I use the NeoGenesis Eye Serum because 1, we're getting that under eye skin, but you actually can go over the eye with this tool, but extreme caution. If you are clumsy like me, or you know, you apply too much pressure by accident, you know, like I said, no pressure with this tool is needed. However, if you feel safe and confident in your technique, it is completely safe to go over the eye very gently. Of course, the eye will remain closed during the pass. You'll start at the brow and go downward. Very gently. That is it. It doesn't hurt. If it hurts, you're applying too much pressure, and I would just skip the eye area altogether. Next area is the nose. And you will just go down the nose. And let me tell you, if you have a long nose like me, you're gonna feel this grip. So if you want to use just 1 ball, that's totally fine. And some people prefer to skip the nose. I always like to kind of pull the nose to the side and let the ball like really get into the crease of the nose. On the nose is just 1 roll. So I did do a little bit more in the creases of the nose, but that's just what I like to do. So I do a little extra in that area. One. 2. See if you see that gripping. And 3. So the upper lip area, great if you have smoker's lines, or you have those really fine lines if you drink out of a straw, or just want to make sure the area remains nice and smooth. If you're using this tool as an esthetician on a client, I always just say tuck the lips in, and then you can do your 3 passes. Now, if somebody has very little skin in that area, or you just feel more confident using one ball, you can absolutely just use one of the balls again in that area. When I do use one of the balls, I do apply just a tiny little bit of pressure, but again, that's just me. You shouldn't have to apply pressure, but again, when I'm just using one of them, I do feel that a little bit of pressure is a little bit more helpful. Okay, the next is the jawline, and for me, this is great. I've told you guys before, I suffer from some intense TMJ, so just this massage in this area feels so good. So it's just 2 passes down the jaw. Okay, the next part, and I do want to preface this with, this is a delicate area. The skin on the neck is very, very thin. I've said this in multiple videos, so please be very delicate. If your skin of the neck is very sensitive, very reactive, I would not do this tool on the neck, or do less passes. So again, you can absolutely do the neck. You can do the whole body with the Epic Skin Tool. Just be very cognizant of this tender, sensitive, thin neck skin. Doing the neck, we just go right on down. Got my hair on it, a little grippy. And this is going to be such a great treatment to treat that lateral banding of the neck that we're all getting from staring at our phones, at our laptops all day. So definitely a fantastic treatment. Again, if you use this too often in the neck, you will get sensitive. So just be very cognizant how often or how much pressure you're applying in this area. So again, you can do all areas of the body as long as you are applying it again towards the end of the tool. So always go in your downward motion, pick the tool up, and then place it back down on the skin. Okay, so who is the Epic Skin Tool not for? Somebody with very severe rosacea, very severe acne. I have rosacea, very sensitive skin, and this is completely fine for me. I don't have severe rosacea. So just, know your skin, know the tolerance, know if for some reason I wake up and my skin's really irritated, really red, of course I will skip this tool. So again, at no time should there be any pain with this tool. If you're feeling some type of uncomfortableness, you are applying too much pressure. So again, allow the tool to do the work. It is a weighted tool, so you apply no pressure. You just guide it in the direction it's supposed to go. So again, since it's copper alloy, it is antibacterial, antimicrobial. However, we still want you to clean your device. So the way you'll clean this is with warm soapy water. You can either, actually submerge the device in the soapy water for up to 5 minutes, or you can use soapy water and a soft cloth. If you have sensitive skin, make sure you're using very gentle soap to clean the device, no chemicals or detergents. % added penetration of your products is absolutely amazing. So again, I am so excited about this tool. I, like everybody else, have been waiting a really long time, and while it was not what I expected, I absolutely love it. It's easy to use. You can actually feel it gripping. It gives you a little massage while you're doing it. Even great for my super sensitive skin. I haven't had it for that long, but it has actually been really, really delightful to add it into my routine. Just for you guys, if you actually followed along this video with me and you watched it through, thank you so much. I obviously, I love that you guys watch my videos and hang out with me. So I'm actually doing a special promotion if you purchase this tool from my video. So in addition to the savings you get by purchasing at Skin Beautiful RX, I'm also throwing in for free with your order with the promo code that's listed below, so make sure you use that promo code so I know that you watched my video. My favorite Osmosis Beauty Lip Intensive, which is in Spoil Me, which is this nudie pink, which I love. I wear in a lot of my videos. Since this is my new favorite tool in my routine, I'm also going to throw in my favorite lip intensive from Osmosis, so make sure you grab that promo code below. And I hope you guys loved this video. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me, for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time on my next tool video, which is going to be the Time Master Pro. See you guys then. Bye-bye.